Hi, everybody. Mike Donnelly here. Today, I'm going to continue on with speaking about 101 Mobility in Sarasota. These folks are just excellent. Chuck Vollmer owns it. He works with Israel Santiago, who is the main installer and is essentially a partner in the business. These guys really know their business. Now, the thing that they do is really get involved with mobility scenarios such as um, lifts, et cetera, which I'm going to show you. Now, these lifts involve different things. For example, you've got interior elevator lifts. You've also got exterior elevator lifts. These guys are experts at putting these things together. You see here a curved stair lift that takes a person from the floor, first floor out to the second floor, et cetera. They can be multi-story. And you go over here, you're going to see a platform lift, something that allows for a person to actually get up onto a deck or a second floor deck. That's really essential to their needs. They can't get up any other way without major assistance. This allows for a more independent scenario. And you take a look here at a pool lift. I'll give you an example. We've installed a couple of the bases for these folks. And what then happens is, we'll put the concrete together, and Israel comes in with his crew, and they'll go ahead and they'll set the actual pool lift for whether it's an individual homeowner or we did one for a community pool that people were able to use that had serious mobility issues. And that's what this whole thing is about, being able to take care of people with mobility issues, have an easier way to live. You're over here, you're going to see it's a sling, and this is attached to a mobile device that a person can actually, a caregiver helps a person into the sling and can then be transported to various aspects of the home. We also have worked with these folks for overhead lifts. For example, a patient really has no mobility at all, and the caregiver has to physically lift them from their bed into some type of a sling that allows them, or a wheelchair that allows them to have access to a bathroom or whatever. But Israel, with Chuck, they'll go into an attic, attach an actual motorized device, which allows that person to be inserted into the sling and transported from that mobile device over into a shower or to the bathroom area, which alleviates a ton of work for the caregiver, saves the back, which almost invariably occurs with these caregivers. That's such a super important aspect of this, is to be able to give these people, the caregivers, uh, a little bit of a break. And certainly, you've got to be able to get that person from the bed to the various aspects without necessarily having to use a bedpan or be able to have uh, a shower done by a washcloth. This allows the whole scenario to be alleviated, and a person taken into a bath and actually have a shower. And you're going to see below here, 101 Mobility does ramps, and these ramps can be anywhere in a home. One of the things about ramps is you've got to have, for every 1 inch of height, you've got to have 12 inches of design so that the ramp itself isn't so steep where it becomes a real issue for a person in a wheelchair going up them. So the design of the ramp has to be uh, such that every, as I said, every inch of height has to be designed for 12 inches of space. They can be relatively intrusive on a home. However, it depends on what a person really needs and what they can afford. So what this beautiful thing is about a ramp is that it can be done with aluminum, which is great. You can also build it out of wood. But Chuck and Israel almost invariably design this out of aluminum. They come to us, we help install it, and or we work off whatever they need us to do, and that's barrier-free contractors. So, folks, if you'll take a look at this, you've got Chuck's number here. Give him a call and let him show you exactly what can be done to make life easier for you, the client, or you, the caregiver, to help clients. Everything that we do is designed to help a person have a more independent lifestyle. It gives them a way to have actually a better living conditions with that independent lifestyle. So thanks for looking. Definitely get a hold of Chuck at Sarasota 101 Mobility, and you're going to really enjoy talking to him. He's great at what he does. Thank you.